As Drake returned with fresh tracks, more videos flooding everyone's timeline, and new hints suggesting he's about to drop more diss tracks aimed at Kendrick Lamar, there's one thing that stood out from this storm of content. And it's not about Drake himself. It's about the very person who has left Drake in shambles and is the reason behind these desperate moves: Kendrick Lamar. This summer, while Drake has been running around aimlessly, looking more lost than ever in his career, Kendrick Lamar has been having an all-time great year. He's dominated in every sense, from respect to acclaim to numbers, all with just 5 songs released. He's had one of the most dominant years in recent hip-hop history, led by the powerhouse that is Not Like Us. With this single track alone, Kendrick has outstreamed and outcharted most full-fledged albums in the entire music world this year. Now, with all the success from this record, Kendrick's silence since dropping the Not Like Us music video in July, and Drake seemingly doing Kendrick's job of making himself look bad with every questionable move he made this summer, it seems like Kendrick's success is cemented. As a result, people began to speculate that Kendrick Lamar's mission in 2024 is complete and that he won't be dropping any new music. But as rumblings about Kendrick, Drake, and their ongoing beef started to resurface, with Drake practically begging for it, the internet exploded with speculation about what the next moves from these two rap giants might be. What really set this conversation off was when DJ Academics claimed that Kendrick Lamar is coming soon. Now, while AK's word alone isn't exactly reliable, especially considering who he tends to support, his comments caused a stir. People close to Kendrick even called him out for lying, but the speculation didn't stop there. Adding fuel to the fire, a friend of Kendrick's, known as HidaJ3, posted a few text messages between him and Lamar discussing the prospect of new music. Responding to the rumors sparked by DJ Academics, the exchange revealed Kendrick's response to a question about the album. "But A, is the album coming out? Or is you just on Demon?" Kendrick's reply? Just 2 words that spoke volumes. "We coming." Given that this user is followed by Kendrick and seems to be a legitimate friend of his, this is the most credible confirmation we've had recently about the potential for new Kendrick music. But when you look deeper into the facts, the current state of the music industry, and the broader purpose behind Kendrick's call-out of Drake, beyond just taking down his biggest rival, it becomes clear that Kendrick's mission isn't over yet. In fact, it's just beginning. Kendrick's diss tracks didn't just aim to destroy Drake because of personal differences. They targeted something much bigger: Drake's clickbaiting, number-driven model of artistry that Kendrick believes has warped the culture he loves. By dismantling Drake's dominance in the way he did, Kendrick is repositioning hip-hop culture back to a place where it can thrive organically, honoring the art and its powerful messages. But to really turn the tide and send shockwaves through the industry on a significant level, Kendrick still needs to follow this battle with a full-length body of work. The entire world is waiting to see what he does next and how he moves post-beef. When Kendrick releases this new album, if it's anything like the rest of his catalog, which means it will likely be another masterpiece, he's going to reshape and redefine the public perception of hip-hop right now. Due to what Kendrick has done and where he's positioned the genre, the music world has never cared more about lyrics and the nuances that define hip-hop at its core. So, with all this in mind, it's safe to say that we're bound to get a Kendrick Lamar album very soon. Adding to the speculation are tweets from people close to Kendrick, indicating they're not focusing on pop music, another dig at Drake, but rather releasing music that serves a greater purpose. This strongly suggests what Kendrick is aiming for with this album, if it wasn't already clear. Despite how pathetic Drake has seemed during this whole saga, there's still a chance he could release another massive album. While it seems unlikely given how badly he fumbled this beef, we can't completely underestimate his track record. Kendrick certainly won't, as underestimating Drake wouldn't align with his genius battle strategy. Therefore, it's likely Kendrick will drop his album within the next couple of months to ensure he completes his mission. Because if he doesn't, all his efforts could be for nothing in the grand scheme of things. The release of a critically acclaimed album by Kendrick Lamar in the context of their ongoing feud could have a profound impact on Drake's career, potentially redefining the landscape of modern hip-hop. As Kendrick continues to build on the momentum generated by his recent successes, particularly with the hit single Not Like Us, his reputation as a lyrical powerhouse and a visionary artist could further solidify. If Kendrick's next album delivers the same level of artistic excellence and cultural commentary that he is known for, it could underscore his position as the leading figure in the genre, overshadowing Drake's contributions and shifting the center of hip-hop gravity away from Drake. This shift could manifest in several ways. First, Kendrick's success might prompt a reassessment of what constitutes excellence in hip-hop, with a renewed focus on lyrical depth, thematic coherence, and cultural significance. Areas where Kendrick excels and where Drake has been critiqued for falling short. As Kendrick's work continues to receive accolades and dominate charts, Drake may find his own releases, particularly those that are seen as formulaic or commercially driven, being compared unfavorably. In addition, Kendrick's ability to resonate with audiences through socially and politically conscious music could further erode Drake's standing. While Drake has been known for his versatility and ability to churn out hits, Kendrick's work is often lauded for its substance and its reflection of deeper societal issues. Should Kendrick's next project deliver on these fronts, it could galvanize a broader audience that values authenticity and meaningful content over catchy hooks and radio play. This shift in audience preference could lead to a decrease in the cultural and commercial dominance that Drake has enjoyed for much of the past decade. Moreover, the timing of Kendrick's album release could play a critical role in this dynamic. If Kendrick strategically drops his album in a way that directly competes with or undermines a significant release or event in Drake's career, such as releasing around Drake's birthday or during a major Drake tour, this could further diminish the impact of Drake's work. Such a move would not only highlight Kendrick's tactical acumen, but also reinforce the narrative that Kendrick is outmaneuvering Drake both artistically and strategically. As a result, Drake could be forced into a position where he must either adapt his artistic approach or risk losing relevance. This might involve stepping outside his comfort zone to produce more introspective or socially conscious music, something he has only occasionally done in the past. Alternatively, Drake could double down on his existing formula, but this might alienate a growing segment of the hip-hop community that is increasingly drawn to the depth and authenticity that Kendrick represents. In conclusion, the success of Kendrick Lamar's next album, especially in the context of their ongoing rivalry, could catalyze a significant shift in the hip-hop industry. This shift could see Kendrick Lamar eclipsing Drake as the genre's leading figure, thereby challenging Drake to either evolve his artistry or face a potential decline in both his influence and commercial success. If Kendrick doesn't follow up on this beef with a powerful body of work, recontextualizing the state of hip-hop and setting a new standard for rappers, it could all be for nothing. So, with all that said, do you think my prediction on when Kendrick is going to drop is correct? Or do you think he's going to surprise us at another time? I can't wait to hear your thoughts. And if you want to see how Drake just started round 2 of this beef with Kendrick and how this might impact the release of new Kendrick music, check out the suggested video.